From messy data to smart pricing.
What looks simple in a spreadsheet often isn't. 2 columns, reason, deadline. On the surface, it looked harmless. But inside one regional bank, those 2 very columns were quietly creating chaos. Loan rejections were rising, red flags were multiplying, and leadership kept asking the same question: why is this happening? No one had a clear answer. Behind those 2 very columns sat more than 7,500 rows of data. Messy, unstructured, inconsistent. Multiple rejection reasons were crammed into single cells. Different formats, different wording, no standard logic. Analysts tried to make sense of it manually, but every attempt only added more confusion. The data wasn't wrong, it was just unreadable. And that meant decisions were being made without visibility. At the same time, another challenge was unfolding. The product team needed to re-evaluate loan pricing across home loans, vehicle loans, gold loans, and MSME products. They needed to compare charges across 7 competitor banks. And pricing couldn't move freely. It had to stay within regulatory boundaries. Now, there were 3 critical forces at play: customer rejection data, competitor pricing, and regulatory rules. All important, all disconnected, and all speaking different languages. That's when Penguin stepped in. But not to clean a spreadsheet, because the real problem wasn't the file. The real question was, how do we make sure this problem never happens again? Instead of treating this as a data cleaning exercise, Penguin rethought the system behind the data. We asked, what signals actually matter for pricing decisions? And how do we make them talk to each other continuously? So we rebuilt the problem from the ground up. First, consumer friction. Hidden inside thousands of messy rejection reasons, Penguin structured, separated, and normalized them, turning noise into clear patterns. Second, competitor pricing, pulled directly from public tariff sheets across banks, not snapshots, but structured, comparable pricing intelligence. And third, regulatory fine print, often buried deep inside disclosures. We decided it, mapped it, and made it machine readable. Individually, each dataset told part of the story. Together, they revealed the full picture. What once took 40+ analysts' hours became automatic, not a one-time fix, but a repeatable engine. Every new data extract, every tariff update, every pricing change slides into same framework. No rework, no starting over, no blind spots. What began as a painful cleanup became a long-term asset, from 7,500 messy rows to a living pricing intelligence engine. That's what Penguin built. Not just clarity, but confident at scale CTA. If this case study helped you think differently, there are more coming. Share this with someone who enjoys case studies as much as you do.